Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up? Just the Bet Slip Nation.
Let's go.
Pat, what do we have today?
We got football.
We have football. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. I'm so proud that you picked it up. We are here today. Rob, the parlay guy, also known as In Fuego, Senor. In Fuego.
Senores.
Man's hotter than the surface of the sun, and that's pretty darn hot, if you ask me.
Ow,
just throwing that out there.
Just got burned.
Oh, man, dang.
He
didn't. He was not in Fuego on the golf course yesterday, but
Look.
Yeah, whoa.
Look.
What is this?
Yesterday is kind of like Bijan. We're just not talking about it. Okay?
We're just talking about it. It's the new Voldemort.
Yeah.
Here's all. Listen, everybody. All you need to know is this was said a lot after Rob hit a golf ball.
I wish 4 was said a lot. I didn't hit it good enough for it to go anywhere.
That's also a valid point. We did yell 4 twice, and it was both for our buddy because he hit a 250-yard 3-wood that he's never hit before in his life. Well, he was like, yeah, it's like 250 to them. There's no way. And then he like rolled up next to the guy. And of course, I'm like in the middle of the air. I'm like, that thing's got some carry. I might get there. 4! It's fine. They didn't die.
No.
The crazy part is, as bad as my day was,
hope so.
As bad as my day was yesterday, the one club that I can't hit to save my life is a hybrid.
That was so funny.
So then on 17, I hit my hybrid, and I hit it like 165 down the middle. I'm like, what was that? So then we get to 18. I'm 200 yards out. I'm like, I'm not going to reach this green with a hybrid, but I want to. My round sucks anyway. Let me go ahead and hit my hybrid real quick, see what happens. And I put it like 10 feet from the green. I almost hit it where the people were standing on the green. I was like, did I just hit a 190-yard 5 hybrid? What just happened?
Yeah.
Like,
that happened.
I couldn't do anything to save my life. Next thing I know, I hit the best shot of my life with a hybrid.
You guys also crashed the freaking pod and started the show and started giving me.
Listen, in all fairness, that was shenanigans. What's up, Benny? Benny, jump in if you want. But yeah, like it was crazy. It was absolutely insane. A lot of fun. So glad that we got to do that for Brownie. And thanks everybody for wishing him a happy birthday in the chat. I appreciate every single one of you guys for reaching out.
Be a live chat.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was really, really fun that we got to do that. So
didn't he give us a pick?
He gave you like Eli White or some random.
I think you bet Nacho Alvarez to go home run.
Oh, it was Nacho Alvarez. Yeah.
There was like 4 home runs in that game. I needed Acuna and you needed Nacho Alvarez, and neither one of those two were the 4.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He also said he liked Florida State, but I'm pretty sure everybody and their mother liked Florida State last night.
I put in the chat to bet UVA money line.
Did they cover though? No, they didn't cover. It was 7.5, I think. Yeah. Damn.
It's all good.
Overtime. And that kid, that poor receiver almost got like trampled.
Yeah, he did get trampled.
And is that like
he was
goodness.
I don't think he got hurt, but he was definitely stepped on.
100%. That was insane.
There was no doubt he got stepped on.
That was ridiculous.
Because
looked awesome, but
good old UVA doesn't know how to respectfully storm a field.
First ranked win since like 05 against Florida State.
Yeah.
I just want you to know, in the chat yesterday, I put UVA money line, but nobody listened to me.
No, I mean, you would think that I would, but
did you put the 2 futures that Parker put in the chat, Pat? Did you put those as a parlay for a future? Did you?
Oh, the Cubs and did I?
No. The Cardinals division champs next year, and
I don't know if I
No,
can do that
I put Cubs and Bears both to win this championship this year as a parlay.
Yeah, listen, Benny, you're not wrong. I liked Florida State money line. I thought they were going to win. I thought it would be a tight game.
Yet,
I just
so
didn't think
whatever.
yeah, you can't bet it yet. All right. Well, Parker says when you can bet it, and it's definitely not me. That is 1,000% Parker.
Yeah, we know that, right? Yeah,
we absolutely know that. I don't use the sports GPS at all to put random bets in the chat.
I'm doing Bears Cubs right now.
There you go, Bears Cubs.
Let's go.
Cubs go.
Yeah. Kel can't
Hey,
say
Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna lose today. What?
Well, also, by the way, my I know we're getting off the rails a little bit, but my $1 to win 2,000. Let's do it. $1
here.
Oh man, what am I? Oh, nope,
17.
Something. Nope, I lost it. Your
mom?
Nope, it's gone. It's gone out of
Well. All right, well, considering it's gone, let's get to the things that make sure we aren't gone, and that is the disclaimer. First off, we are not professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. You're not getting more than you can afford and only bet what you can afford to lose. And then last, gambling can be addictive, so please seek the help. If you need it, call 1-800-GAMBLER if you find yourself in the perils of gambling addiction, which can happen very, very quickly. So recognize the signs. If you don't know the signs, you can actually call 1-800-GAMBLER and they can give you the signs. That's one amazing thing about them is you could be calling on behalf of somebody else and you want to know what you need to look for because you're afraid somebody else. If you call, they will help you out to make sure that you help somebody else out. So if you see somebody else that has a gambling addiction, aka I need to call for Rob, but he's in Fuego right now, so he doesn't have a problem. But yeah, like if you need to call for somebody else or you want to know about somebody else and what that looks like, you can call them and they will let you know what you need to look for. So 1-800-GAMBLER is an amazing resource. So 1, we're not professional gamblers. 2, please gamble responsibly at your own risk. 3, please utilize 1-800-GAMBLER if you or a loved one has trouble with gambling addiction. We are also not affiliated with or sponsored by any sportbook directly. However, we are affiliated with Nevin Eyewear. Pat, you want to hit that up while I get the thing in the chat?
Look at this. Sleek, polarized. These are the John Waynes, legend of the game. These are my specific Saturdays. And again, Kel can't say I don't rep his team. Look at that. That's close to Illini orange, I'd say.
Sure.
But these are absolutely amazing glasses. They're my favorite pair of glasses I've ever owned. And if you use our link, you can get 30% off of one. Or do like myself and Kel did, and I believe you guys are getting on it soon. You can use the link, buy one and get 2 free. It's a great deal. I threw in a mystery pair that I actually gifted to my cousin on her birthday. And then free shipping over $50. Yes, free shipping over $50. And they're such good glasses. You're gonna fall in love with them like I did. So shout out to Nevin Eyewear for being a part of our show. And yes, Benny, I did end up playing Giants -1.5. Thank you very much.
There you go. Big fan of that. I should have. I can't believe that more runs weren't scored in that Mets-Marlins game, considering how the Mets scored early and then they just didn't do anything else. So that hurt me a little bit last night. I was really hoping for one more run. Cheeky bastards, got hit by the hook. But yeah, good fun. Nevin Eyewear, 30% off. Buy one, get 2 free. The link is in the description, is in the replies on X. It is in the chat.
Shout out to YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, shout out YouTube.
Yeah, shout out to anybody watching on YouTube. We love that.
Yeah, we absolutely love it, and we love you even more if you would hit that subscribe button. That would be massive for the program. So we appreciate that.
Thank you.
And remember, there are 3 things you need to do every day for us. You need to like the stream, repost the stream, follow us. That's what you need to do. When we have a guest on, we want you to go and follow them. That it's massive for the program if you follow them. And then those are the things you need to get to. We have hold up.
Let's go.
Hold the walls up, everybody, because someone's about to come into the show. It's the man, the myth, the legend, the @Rowdy Rhymes.
Let's go.
What's up, Marco doing today?
Let's go.
We're hanging in there, Rowdy.
Mr. Hook. Mr. Hook.
Mr. Hook hitting the hook.
Took the 3.5. He took the hook and he hit it. Let's go.
I took the push. I got the push. I don't mind pushing. I don't mind pushing.
No.
It's like
Rowdy wins.
It just never happened. But Rowdy does win. Rowdy hits that winning streak, that
Let's
massive
go.
winning streak there.
I love it.
Pat, you gonna do the thing on X with Rowdy? That'd be massive if you could.
am I doing?
As we
I
get
don't
into
know.
this thing,
What do
Rowdy,
I
we
do?
have a special bet today that you have no idea about, and it involves me and Rob in our hometown. So it's a really cool bet. A couple of major leaguers in our hometown, and so are from our hometown, like legitimately our hometown. And we got them in a parlay today. So get ready for that. It's gonna be a fun one. Yeah, I think you're gonna like it. But before we do that, let's get into Rob's big bet, and that is the 750 Club. We're in the
Whoa.
club. We dancing. We jiving. We're getting to it. There's one rule of Fight Clubs. You don't talk about it. There's one rule of the 750 Club. You tell every single person about it. And Rob, what are we telling every single person today?
All right. So these aren't performance doubles. I'm going to call these daily doubles. So we got
Oh.
the money
game
line and the
doubles.
over.
You're exactly
Yeah,
what I did.
So
yesterday.
I'm going Yankees money line. For one, the Yankees are just a better team than the Orioles straight up. They also have advantage on the mound. Cam Schlittler has been pitching much better lately. Shigano has kind of struggled, and the Orioles have struggled to give them run support. I'm also taking the over 7.5. I think the Yankees can get close to this total by themselves today, to be completely honest with you. But they're averaging 5.23 runs per game, but they're also allowing 4.26 runs per game. And so I see this game going somewhere around 5-3, 6-3. Then I've got Cubs money line. They're 6-3 in their last 9. Zion has been on fire with a 2.0 ERA in his last 5 starts. McGreevy has been shaky at best. And then I've got the Cubs Cards over 6.5. Sorry. This game is, like I said, between McGreevy giving up probably 4 or 5 runs by himself. Sorry, Pat.
No need to apologize.
The Cubs and Cards have gone over in 7 of the last 8 games that they've played. And the Cubs the Cubs' bats are getting hot at the right time going into the playoffs. If you bet their bats yesterday, they had like 3 or 4 home runs. You could have made a lot of money in that game. And then lastly, I've got the Giants money line. I mean, it's the Rockies. I could tell you a whole bunch of stuff, but they're playing the Rockies. I had thought about going -1.5, but I just played it safe. And then the over, I think this over is hit. Yeah, it's hit. The Giants have hit 8 of their last 9 as favorites. The game has gone over. And the Rockies against the National League in their last 6 games has gone over. So I see this going way over. This is kind of similar to last night. I bet the over is my favorite of the day at 7.5, and it went over in like 4 innings. I think this goes over probably by the 4th inning, and I got this at +844.
I do want to add, even though I still don't understand wind, apparently it is blowing out at Wrigley Field today. So
Yes,
sounds good.
there you go.
Yes. You always bet the over when the wind's blowing out at Wrigley.
Yes. Rowdy, any thoughts?
Oh,
Just
so I do have an over of the day, but I'll
you'll hit that later with us.
I do like these, but I probably I will not bet against the Yankees again because I bet against them yesterday and
yeah, dude, they're hot right now. Dude, get ready. The Yankees are in fuego right now. So I know that stinks for you, Pat, but it's good. Hey, Rowdy, pop your over in the chat and I'll add it to your slide. In the private chat, on the right, if you can, if you can find it.
okay.
If not, just hit me up on X. Either way. But yeah, that's where we're at. 750 Club.
I bet this immediately.
Yeah, immediately,
I
if not sooner. Immediately.
I love McGreevy, and he's going to be a good part of the team. But yeah, I mean, the Cardinals are dead.
I mean, it's Mike McGreevy. He was also what's the word I'm looking for? He was a TV star. It's the same name as the guy from Little Big League. Literally the same exact name.
I was about to ask if he went to your high school, but
no, he did not. However, there are a couple people that went to my high school, and it is the next slide. It's the James River High School parlay. My high school in Midlothian, Virginia, has 2 big leaguers in the show right now. And so James River High School parlay today is Pasquantino. Vinny Pasquantino to hit a dinger. And then Connolly early, 5+ Ks. Big fan. Rowdy, thank you. I got it, buddy. Listen, just go ahead and take it. Set it and forget it. Pasquantino is going to go bridge today. The Pasquatch. And then Connolly early has been fuego as well. Smack him for 5+ Ks. And you can thank James River High School in Midlothian, Virginia for doing it. My two alumnus making the show. And what's funny is we won, I say we, like my high school won back-to-back state championships my senior year of high school and then my freshman year of college. They won 07 and 08. Yes, I am that old, people. But none of the players from that team made it to the show. None of them. We had a bunch of them play in the minors. My buddy down the street from me growing up, literally 5 houses down into the left. We used to play baseball all the time together. He got as far as AA with the Brewers. Didn't get any further. He played at Maryland. Jack Cleary, shout out. He might be in the chat, by the way. So, Jack, if you're in the chat, say what's up. But yeah, he made it. He made it close. He got to AA, which is better than a lot of people do. The one guy who we all thought was going to make it, he would have been probably a first 2 or 3 round draft pick. But he took his full ride to Wake, so they didn't draft him early. It was basically like told that he wasn't going to get drafted early. But yeah, Pasquantino and early. And early, his entire family's from here too.
Yeah, I just tagged them. Hopefully they see it.
Yeah, let's hit them up. Yeah, James River High School parlay. We love it. Love your segment. Shout out the Rapids of James River.
Might have to do this the rest of the way. I guess we can only do it with early going forward after the season, but whatever.
Yeah, because well, I mean, we could rock it. We could rock it in next year. We'll just have to remember it. Yeah, 100%. We'll have to get it. Maybe we'll do an LC Bird High School parlay when LC Bird gets a couple more NFL players in it. Rob.
Yeah, I mean, I'll bet whatever. It doesn't matter.
You got any high school friends that made it to the show or made it to the
Matt Barnes, World Series.
Matt Barnes, there you
go. World Series champion. Yeah,
there you go. All right, well, that's the James River High School parlay, and I have no idea what's next. Let's just go ahead and roll. Oh, it's the best bet of the day. By Player Profit. Now, if you don't know about Player Profit, it is a different way to get your sports betting on. If you sit there and think, oh, man, I don't have $1,000 for a bankroll that I want to go into sports betting. Well, there's a $1,000 package you could buy for $30. And there are rules to get. It's a challenge game. So you essentially got to beat 2 challenges. And then once you beat 2 challenges, the bankroll is your oyster. And you can get funded that way through Player Profit. You can go to the website and get the full breakdown on all those deals. I'm not trying to give it to you here because I mainly just bet with the sportbook and the bankroll that I have. But if you want to get into a bigger form with not as much cash down, you can buy a $1,000 account for $30 that you just have to beat a couple challenges. It's for the smart bettor out there that are making smart picks, hence Player Profit. If you go ahead and do that, it's a $30 package. But if you use code JTBS at checkout, you get 10% off. So that $30 package becomes $27. Or you can buy a $500 package, which is a $10,000 bankroll. $25,000 bankroll, $25,000 bankroll for $500. Well, guess what? It's $450 when you use code JTBS at checkout. And again, that's Player Profit, where you can get all the funds you want, but yet at the same time, not have the massive funds that you have to come up with capital. But again, it's a challenge system. It's interesting. Read the website so you can get the full details on Player Profit if you want to do that. But the best bet of the day is Padres money line. Talk to us about it, Rob.
Yeah, so look, Arizona has absolutely nothing to play for, and they're showing it. And Rodriguez also has a 4.91 ERA. The Padres are trying to stay hot going into the playoffs, so they are going to continue to play. Most teams, if you see them hot going into the playoffs, do well in the playoffs. You don't want to go losing to the Arizona on the second or third to last game going into the playoffs. Plus, they have king on the mound, who at home is pitches much better. He's got a 2.5 ERA at home with a batting average of 1.9193. So I just see this game not even really being close, to be completely honest with you. This felt like a layup. It was at minus 140. I used a 10% boost on Fanatics to get it to minus 128.
There you go. Rowdy, how are we feeling about the best bet of the day today presented by Player Profit?
Let's see. Padres.
Padres money line, my friend.
Wait, who are they?
They're playing the
They're going up
Diamondbacks.
against Arizona. I think they're favored by almost a run in some models. So big fan of that.
Because I do actually like the Padres to win that game. I don't see the Diamondbacks winning this game.
Big fan. Love it. Shout out Player Profit. Use JTBS to get your discount code out there. 10% off of Player Profit. Any package on Player Profit, you get 10% off.
Is this the third day of doing the Player Profit pick?
Yeah, third day. And I think you hit the first
just so
two.
you know, we haven't lost yet since we started doing the Player Profit bet. So
Yep.
if you were betting
Just
on
throwing it
Player
out there, people.
If you were betting on Player Profit, you'd be profit.
You'd be through one challenge, actually.
That's
You'd
right.
actually be through one of the challenges. You have to get increased by 20% of your bankroll for the first challenge, 20% of your bankroll for the second challenge, and then you get funded. So that's basically the deal on it. But yeah, full details on playerprofit.com. But if you want to go ahead and do it, I'm not saying not to, but if you do it, go ahead and get 10% off using JTBS at checkout. That's massive for the program. Love that. All right. Before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and pull everybody down. I have to make one stat correction. And it's not really a stat correction, but it is a thing that we need to do. We're going to pull that. We're going to move you up. Pat, you're going to be first, by the way. I'm making a change to the roster. Making a little change to the roster.
Yeah, I have the most college bets, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you in early, but I gotta add something here quick.
Kel doesn't do this.
Get ready. No, he doesn't stretch.
He doesn't raise the roof.
He doesn't raise the roof. He doesn't stretch.
He
Look at this.
Got a little Ultimate Warrior action going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%. Shout out. There you go.
Yeah, he's trying to make sure that you're trying to make sure that you're not pulling any muscles. That's smart. A man of your age, you need to make sure that doesn't happen.
Correct.
Yeah, get
Get
those pointer pitch stretches. Yep, 100%. That's where you need to be at. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. It is green. It is soft. It is plushy. It is the tabletop.
Bang! Oh! Cal, watch this and just learn something for once in your life. Unbelievable.
Go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, let me do this quick. All right, I got a couple more baseballs winding down. I actually could not care less for baseball right now. But the thing that I forgot about, though, is that I'm going to bet. I have a bunch of World Series futures, including Phillies, Yankees, Mets. But I'm going to take whoever is the longest odds once the playoffs start, and I'm just going to root for. I don't even care who, even if it's the Red Sox, who I hate. I'm just going to root for them, just willy-nilly. Anyway, I've got Clay Holmes and Yuri Perez. Shout out to the Marlins for literally lining up their three best pitchers to face the Mets. That is the type of pettiness that you just love to see. I got them at 4. I think Holmes was 3.5, and I'm pretty sure Perez is 4.5, or it might have been 5.5 even. So I kind of just met in the middle there. I like Andrew Abbott, and I know you do too, CJ, so that made me feel good. 5Ks minus 102. Nice little bet there. I'm sorry to all my Met fan friends. Well, sorry, not sorry. They're going to win today, but so are the Reds to eliminate them from postseason connect.
That's who you're going to be rooting for World Series, because they're going to be the longest odds if the Reds get it.
Oh, right. Oh, and I absolutely will. I have the Brewers too, so I will absolutely be rooting for the Reds.
It won't eliminate them. I don't think it'll eliminate them.
It does.
It does.
Yeah. If they both win,
they'll still be tied.
Reds have the tiebreaker.
Yeah, but there's still one game tomorrow,
and
they're tied.
with one game. Yeah,
they'd be tied though. So if the Mets win Sunday and the Reds lose, the Mets would get in. If they both win,
maybe I didn't think this through, but I was told that if the Mets lose, yes.
If the Mets lose and the Reds win, then yes, they're gone. if they
Ah,
both
whatever.
win, then it comes down to game 162.
And then if they both win that game, then the Reds are in.
Then the Reds are in. Yeah, the
Yes,
Reds now
okay.
control their own
That's on
destiny.
me.
The Mets cannot control their own destiny. That's where you're at.
Well, I'm just gonna have to run this back tomorrow. But anyway, my buddy's actually down in Miami watching. He's a huge Met fan. He's down there watching these games. He said if they get eliminated today, he has tickets to Sunday, but he said he's not going if they get eliminated.
Shucks.
Bryce again. Shout out to the third Bryce, who I just hope and dream is going to be like a superstar, but most likely not. But he did get a hit yesterday. Finally, he had 27 hits all year. He got his 28th yesterday. Shout out to him, and he won me some money. But running it back. I'm running this during the playoffs. I love the Bryces. I'm gonna get jerseys. Me and Rob should both get jerseys at least of the two of these guys. And then my Cardinals parlay a little bit lighter. By the way, since I started doing the Cardinals parlay, very profitable. Kind of wish I was tracking it, but I know I've hit 2 out of the last 3. I went a little light here. Ivan Herrera, probably the biggest bright spot for the Cardinals. Wind's blowing out. He could definitely just go bridge, get his 20th home run, which is I'm rooting for. And then McGreevy, yes, shaky, but 3Ks is almost a lock for this guy. So give me that. All right, football. I know I got to run through these, so I won't really give any stats, but I'm just going to run through them. USC Illinois, didn't want to bet against Kel because I'm a good friend. Over 60.5. Give me Arkansas. And by the way, shout out to Benny. His model supports all of my over picks at the very least. Just throwing it out there. And he had the 48. Oh, go ahead, Roddy. Sorry.
Oh wait, I'll be right back. My phone's here.
You're good.
Oh,
no worries.
You're good. Yeah, so Benny's model supports this. Shout out to Benny. If you're not following him and obviously Rowdy, then you're missing out on free money. Love the Arkansas Notre Dame over. Give me Georgia Tech. It's crazy to think that Georgia Tech probably is going to end up in if they right now they're a college football playoff team, and they're gonna roll.
I told y'all in week 1. Y'all need to start listening.
Did you say that?
Yes, I said in week 1 when I picked them to beat Clemson money line, and y'all told me I was crazy when I said Clemson was not going to be in the playoffs and Georgia Tech was going to be in the playoffs.
I didn't call you crazy for that stat. I just said the Georgia Tech in the playoffs was a crazy stat.
Yeah,
but somebody's got to win the ACC. So I guess
my apologies. My apologies.
Somebody's going to win the ACC.
Another team that I did not see coming, and it really pisses me off, and I probably should have seen it coming because their quarterback is very good. Vandy, 22.5. They're going to boat race Utah State. That's not even.
I love that you're using boat race now. I'm very proud of you for that.
Well, bridge, boat race, yeah, whatever. You guys are just rubbing off on me.
Boat race under a bridge.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, going bridge is like my new favorite thing to say, and I've said it to my Northeasterner friends, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" LSU, yeah. I mean, this is a big underdog pick here. Not big, but I mean, I just think I know it's on the road. Lane Kiffin, Kiffy Cakes he's got a. It's a prove it game for them, and I think LSU arguably had one of the best transfer classes in the nation. So give me LSU. Indiana, shout out to my former Cardinals co-host, Big Red. I like Indiana. I think they're a wagon. I think that they roll. I'm going to skip over my best bet just for a second. Bama UGA over 53.5. Love that. And I guess we'll see that in a second, which makes me love it even more. And then I did a little teaser, an over teaser. I have a couple more. I'll try and rattle off at the end of the show. A couple more. I have 36 total bets. But I've got Notre Dame, Arkansas. I teased it by 6 points. I teased the over down and Notre Dame, Arkansas down to 57.5. I got Bama UGA 47.5. Love that. And then Vandy, Utah State 51.5. And I got that at plus 140. I hit my teaser the last time I did it. I'm looking for NFL. And I think I did it for college too. I think I hit both of them. So shout out that. And then my best bet is Oregon. Again, I'm a little afraid of the whiteout, but Oregon, I think, is just a better football team. And they're getting 3.5 points. The whiteout be damned. Give me the Ducks to go quacking all over. Penn State, excuse me.
Penn
State.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's all I got.
There you go. Love it.
Let's go
All right.
Bets.
Next.
Let's go football.
Yeah. Go bets. Go football. Next is myself. You can see that I've got 2 bets highlighted, and if you look down at the bottom,
Yes.
you'll see who bet them. By the way, but I've got MLB performance doubles. I wouldn't be the PD King unless I had it. So, go ahead and get Ranger Suarez 7+ Ks in the Phillies money line. Listen, this is aggressive, but if you could see at the bottom right, somebody woke up out of their crib, their bed today, and said he chooses war. So he's saying Ranger Suarez 7+ Ks in the Phillies money line. I mean, in all fairness, Nola got 8 versus this lineup last night, and Nola only he gave up 2 hits last night. Here's a weird stat: he gave up 2 hits through 8 innings last night. Those hits were a homer and a triple. Can you name the last time somebody gave up 2 hits or less in a game that went 7 innings or more? They went 7 innings or more, and the 2 hits were a home run and a triple.
Raleigh Fingers.
It's been like 90 years, by the way.
Okay, so then Cy Young.
To tell you the truth, I don't know the name. It was said last night on the broadcast. It's been 90 years since it happened.
You can't ask a question you don't know the answer to.
Yeah, I'm saying, can you guess how long is what I meant to say. Who? It's been 90 years. It was like in the 1930s this happened. Somebody gave up 2 hits, went 7 innings or more. And
Cy Young, by the way, didn't have 3,000 strikeouts. Fun fact of the day.
Yeah, and even though he pitched like
700.
I want to say he had like over, what was it? He had some ridiculous stats. Like what was his innings pitched? It's like over 10,000 innings pitched or something like that, right? It was like a ridiculous amount of innings pitched, and he doesn't have 3,000 K. It's kind of
big dumper would go bridge on Cy Young. That's what
he would hit it about 600 feet.
Because the wind would be blowing out at Wrigley. Anyway, let me go ahead and get early 5+ Ks in the Red Sox money line. The Red Sox are fighting for their wild card. They're positioning, purely positioning. They want to make sure that they stay the 2 seed because they can become the 3 seed. Yes, they made the playoffs last night. I think they can become the 3 seed if they lose because they're facing the Tigers direct. And so if they lose the next 2, the Tigers would flip over them. So they want to hold on to the 2 seed and play the wild card team instead of going to the division winner. So they want to keep going. Give me early. Give me Red Sox money line. Keep that going. And then, yes, I've got the Reds, but I'm hedging a little bit here because I could see the Reds losing this game by a run. So give me Abbott 5+ and the Reds +1.5 going at +166. The Reds are one of the hottest teams in baseball over the last week and change, and they're fighting to keep their playoff dreams alive. They now control their destiny after yesterday, after winning and the Mets losing. Thank you, Marlins. By the way, the last time the Mets had an epic collapse and missed the playoffs,
it was the Marlins. Do
you know the team that prevented the Mets from getting in on the last weekend?
It was the Marlins, was it not?
It was the Marlins in 07. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a bad collapse that was.
So just saying,
history.
It's like destiny that the Reds are going to get in, and it's funny because if Benny's also on the Reds today. Yeah, I would be because the Brewers got to think like they can't lose. The Phillies have to win out, and they'd have to lose out to lose the 1 seed. And to tell you the truth, I don't think they hate the idea of losing the 1 seed because they haven't been the best against the Padres. Yeah, they've beaten the Cubs, but they don't really care between 1 and 2. You got them at +128 on the money line. Yeah, strong. Love that play. But yes, I'm going to take them +1.5 because I'm taking the Abbott for the PD. So give me that. Now go to college football. This is another one where my son decided to choose violence. He is taking Pittsburgh +3.5 and over 55.5. The model actually likes Pittsburgh to probably even win this game. But he was like, you know what? I'm not going to be that aggressive. Yeah, somebody took him to win the game. On accident, by the way. I was like, dang, how'd you get it 4 points higher than I got it? And he was like, oh, well, I just realized I took a money line. I was like, all right, somebody woke up and chose aggression today. That name would be Rob the Parlay guy. Pittsburgh +3.5 and over 55.5 for this one at +265. So those are my son's 2 bets of the day. If you haven't tracked my son's bets before, he is up, I think it's 9 units on his bets alone. if you had taken every single one of my son's bets. I literally pop him on my computer and I scroll down and he just fires bets at my book at my sport book on my computer screen. And legitimately he just goes and like points at the screen. And every time he does, he's up like 9 units. Yes, he has lost some. I'm fully well aware he's lost some, but he is up 9 units on those bets, which is ridiculous to me. So there you go. Pittsburgh and over. I've got Washington. That's an alt. I want to say it's at 8 right now. I moved it to 10.5 just so they could lose by a touchdown and a field goal and still get the win. And then I alted the over down to 49. I want to say it's at like 53.5 right now. So I alted that down at plus 165.
Yeah, 52.5.
I also got Oregon at 6.5. They're at 3 right now versus Penn State. As long as they don't lose by a touchdown or more, which I don't think they will, we're good there. Over 49.5, big fan there. And then Arkansas, I'm going to let Rob talk about it more, but we both have this similar bet here with the over that we've alted down. And Arkansas is actually, according to our model, Benny, go ahead and shop in the chat if you like. I'm pretty sure Arkansas is actually picked to win this game, even though they're favored. According to the model, I think Arkansas is projected to win this game. I'm going to go ahead and give them a touchdown and alt the spread down from like 63.5 down to 59.5 and get it at plus 145. Big fan of all of these bets. Go ahead and set them and forget them, and you can thank me later when you win your cash. We'll go to the next guy, and it's Rob the Parlay guy. Now you can talk about that Arkansas Notre Dame over.
Yeah, so I've got 2 parlays. One where I just went with over-unders, and the other ones I went with spreads. So we're going to start off Notre Dame versus Arkansas. I altered it to 59.5 as well, which is kind of funny because we didn't know until we got on the show that we had done the exact same alt. But both of these defenses are not good, to be clear. Neither of these defenses can stop anybody in the beginning of this season. And one team has the Notre Dame every game, their combined score has been over 80 points this season. And then you have a team that Arkansas has scored over 30 in every game they've played this year. I don't see a world in which this doesn't fly over. And then we've got Georgia Tech, Wake Forest. I altered this to 57.5 and took the under on this one. So Wake Forest, this is going to be all Georgia Tech to me scoring points. I really think Wake Forest got shut out in the second half last week by NC State. Like, Wake Forest is ranked 107th in the nation in scoring. Like, I just don't see this going anywhere near 57.5, to be completely honest with you. I upped it a little bit just to give myself coverage in case Georgia Tech goes ballistic, but I just don't see this getting close to this number. Then I have Alabama, Georgia. I altered this down to over 48.5. I think this is going to be a shootout. I think that between Georgia and Alabama, they both have very good offenses. And where Alabama is weak is on inside zone runs, and Georgia has a 3-headed monster of running backs that can torch them on the inside. Alabama's got the passing game that can light up anybody when they're on. So I see this flying over 48.5, and I got this at plus 306. Second parlay, I've got UCF plus 8. I think it's at plus 5, and I upped it 3 to plus 8 just to to cover the touchdown a little bit and just a little bit some kind of weirdness and a push on a 2-point conversion, something of that nature. But UCF 2-1 versus the spread. Kansas State has not covered the spread this season at all, not one time. So I don't see that changing today. Then because I'm from Alabama, I stuck with the theme of going without Alabama team. So I got South Alabama. I think I altered this to plus 16.5. I think South Alabama has a tendency to play very well in the first half and then do nothing in the second half. So I'm gonna give them. They're gonna go up early and then they'll probably give some back and they'll probably lose this game. But I don't see them losing by more than 16.5. I think they lose by like 10, and we're covering on this. Not as bold as Pat with LSU money line, but I am taking them plus 5. I think this is going to be a dogfight, honestly, pun intended. They are going, I honestly think that this game is, you got LSU's defense is only giving up 9.25 yards per game, whereas Ole Miss is scoring 44.8 points per game. I mean, so I don't understand. There's one of the two things they're going to have to give. Either they're not going to give up. They're going to give up more runs, or the other team is just going to score less. Ole Miss is going to score less. I think it's somewhere in the middle. But I think LSU probably ends up this game's gonna be somewhere 31-28 is my scripting for this. I just think that there's a possibility that this game actually might end up being a lot lower scoring than we think. But I like the +5, and I got this at 305. I boosted it to 366 on Fanatics.
There we go.
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, the only one I'm a little bit weary on is I could see Georgia Tech just blowing the crap out of.
I agree, but I personally think that Georgia Tech might have to score almost all of these points.
That's why it could be good. And then I mean Notre Dame, Arkansas, that over is I'd be shocked if that doesn't get to 60. And then I mean I love the 48.5 is awesome. Shout out to South Alabama, by the way. I also bet them.
Down in the slammer. What was I thinking?
Becky was a beauty from South Alabama. That's why you got to bet
She was.
Girl,
girl, show me. All right, let's get into it. Probably the reason why half of our audience is here. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. The Rowdy Rhymes with the
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So my play of the day is Oregon +3.5. I was looking up at this like all week, and it just did not make sense to me as to why Oregon is like +3.5. Like, cause I think they should be. Because I think they should be like maybe -3.5, and then my over of the day is over 53.5 in the Alabama Georgia game. I'm expecting the Alabama Georgia game to be a shootout.
Let's go. And I just want it on the record, by the way. I didn't know that these are Rowdy's picks, and the fact that I'm aligned with him makes me so happy.
Are you really happy about that?
I'm very happy. Did you not see? Do you want me to do more gestures?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
It's the first time ever he's actually asked to flex on somebody. First time. you know that's a penalty now in the NFL if you had done that over somebody like that. Just throwing that out there. Just for the people. It's also the first time ever he went like this and they didn't like down underneath. Dude. I'm proud of you for hitting that gym, dog. I'm really proud of you. That PT's working for you. I'm really proud of you, actually.
Thank you.
Yep.
I can actually walk without the brace now, by the way.
Yeah, I saw you. You're still hobbling, still got the hobbles. But hey, what are you gonna do? You can't dance.
Yeah.
If you want to put these picks, if you want to put both his picks together, it's +264 because us did it.
Son of
do that right now.
Yes, I was thinking about doing it myself, but you just forced me for the thing.
Odds.
For the gram.
Yeah, Rowdy, would you ride that parlay with us too?
Oh,
or you want to just go single?
Oh yeah, I ride that parlay. Yeah.
Let's go.
Do it. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be creepy about that, but
Wait, let me.
That was creepy.
Rowdy, last time you did a mega units hit, you hit it at 10. So what if you had to pick one of these two to put 10 units on? Which one would it be?
I mean, both of these are.
All right, and mega unit on the parlay. Heard? Click.
Dang it!
All right, Pat. 50 on the parlay. Let's go.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh wait, I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, why not? Fire it up.
If Pat hits this, he's gonna start loving this segment.
just
50 to win 182. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Pat's gonna be rich at the end of this day.
Pat, I'm just gonna throw this up here for you. Just remember, think about this number. Think that number right there. Just think about it. Just think about it. You don't have to
I don't know how to spell gambler on the phone. So we should probably put that.
It's 8675309.
That's Jenny. That's a different person. She's a very nice lady though. Gambler would be, let's see, 4265. Right? Nope. 4262537.
Got it. We're just
got it. You on there?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll put that on next time. I'll
Yeah,
add
actually,
that.
in all honesty, maybe we probably should do that.
Well, you would think people know how to spell gambler, but then I just fumbled the bag.
I
Or-
was just kidding.
Or you could call
In all fairness.
877 cash now.
There's that. JG Wentworth.
JG
Do
Wentworth.
you have the ability to have an annuity that would pay you out? Because that's what you would need to pay JG Wentworth
Oh
to pay
wait,
you. To be very clear.
that was my least favorite commercial.
It's because it was on all the time and it got annoying.
But
It did get
877
annoying. I'm
cash
not gonna lie to
now.
you.
I would watch TV and that commercial would be popping up, and I'd be like, "Oh, why?"
JG Whitworth.
Whitworth, call
877 cash now.
You know the other ones. You know one of the other ones that I don't like right now is well, I love Shaq, but what is he? The general or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Those-
the
Yeah.
general.
Those get.
I
those
love
get
him
old.
in the icy hot commercials. He's like,
Oh yeah, and Gold Bond. Gold Bond is good too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
are
The-
old mom ones.
You know that the general kind of reminds me of the diabetes guy.
Diabetes. Diabetes.
Oh,
You know what else he reminds me of? And I'm gonna throw this up just for shiggles here. You know what else he reminds me of? It's this guy. He kind of reminds me of the prospector.
Oh
Kind of
man,
reminds me of the prospector a little bit.
Tom is
too,
taking the weekend off, but we'll have another nugget of the day.
We'll have
soon.
another nugget of the day. Currently, the nugget of the day is Pirates Reds under 7. The last nugget of the day hit. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
That is.
We're on a roll,
1000%
boys.
true.
Rowdy's on a roll. Benny's been on a roll. This guy's on a roll.
Yeah. I'm also on a roll, but
You know what?
that's-
Yeah,
it's like
actually-
a different. It's a different roll though. It's like,
It's like
it's like a
croissants.
Kaiser.
Are you? I was gonna say, are you on a croissant or are you on?
Yeah.
like
It's a Texas Roadhouse roll.
Yes,
Okay, yeah,
dude.
okay.
Don't get me
That's fine.
started about Texas Roadhouse rolls, dog. Do not get me started.
Oh,
about Texas
Cal!
Roadhouse rolls.
God damn you! Oh my god!
Oh shoot!
What did he put in?
Oh shoot, son! Shoot!
Whatever.
Not for the vibes.
For the vibes, though.
It could have been way worse. It could have been way worse, though. He could have really done a.
Yeah, he
number
could have
on
done you dirty. He could have picked someone
Yeah.
not on the Cubs to go deep.
He could have picked Nacho Alvarez or whoever.
He could have picked a Cardinal to go deep, which is very unlikely.
Yeah,
No, he would never do that. He will never ever do that in his.
I mean, he
life.
might.
How about
any-
how about Newt Bar for a home run?
Any last calls? Because I actually have one that I didn't put on the table. No,
Whatever,
don't,
Rob.
Pat. Come on.
Whatever, Rob.
Or
This
just
is all
there's-
because of the Bryces. The Bryces are the only reason why I can do this and not really think about it.
Yeah,
well that and the $50
add that to
bet
my
that you
car.
smacked.
Feeling vibey. All right, so
Yeah, the
that-
50
that
bucks
is
from
official.
$50 on the kicker.
Yeah, on the
the-
kicker.
The kicker, yeah, Ryland, shout out.
Ryland.
I wish I
Shout
had
out
bet it, but
Ryland.
I literally didn't. I was bowling in between and I heard it, but I didn't hear it. And
Hey, the wind's
then after
blowing
I
out.
saw y'all
Wind's
typing
blowing
about it, I
out.
was like, oh, why didn't I do
We
that? 'Cause
have-
that's
Pat, we have to add something to the death taxes line. So there's now 5 of them. It's
Oh,
death
boy.
taxes, the Mets Metin, Sonny Gray
Mhm.
5Ks, and the
Yep.
U.S. getting taken to the woodshed in the Ryder Cup.
Oh, don't come
that's
on,
because
USA. USA.
DeChambeau can't beat his way out of a wet paper bag.
oh
right
wait,
now.
I don't usually watch golf. How is that going?
It's not really
Uh,
good for the
not
U.S.
Europe,
Not good.
like literally, there's a sign, and I don't
Not
know
good.
if you know this, Rowdy. They're playing at Bethpage Black, which is a public golf course on
Long
Long
Island.
Island, New York,
Yeah.
right? And there's a sign that there's like a railing right before you drop down the steps to go to the first tee of Bethpage Black, and there's a sign there, and it says the black course is reserved for very good, experienced golfers only, or something like that. There have been memes that has crossed out experienced golfers only and put European golfers only.
Oh,
That's how
yeah.
bad the U.S. is playing
Not
right
good.
now.
It's not
Oh.
good.
Now,
Just bet
granted,
a hole
I
in
will
one.
say yesterday afternoon was better.
Do like Jen
not
does,
good.
like Rob's Jen. Just bet hole in ones.
The United States is currently plus 750 to win the Ryder Cup.
Yeah,
I might
well, they
I
have
might
to go.
bet that too.
They have to go off in singles tomorrow, and I don't see it.
Whatever.
They're down
DeChambeau-
like 6.
I don't think DeChambeau's won a point, has he?
He stinks. They all stink. The USA. Keegan should be excommunicated from the United States.
No, Keegan should be playing. That's the difference.
Well, yes,
He should
that's
be
that
playing.
too. But that's why he should be excommunicated. Pick yourself, dude.
Yeah,
You're the
he should have
captain.
picked himself.
Whatever. I'm over it.
I'm trying to look at where we stand right now. It's not looking good.
Don't bet on the golf, Rowdy.
They're up
Unless
by
you want
5.
to just have
Yeah,
fun bets
yeah,
of like.
well,
I mean,
um,
DeChambeau won. DeChambeau and Cameron Young won, but then
Don't bet
Rory
on the
and
golf.
Fleetwood took English and Morikawa to the woodshed.
But golf, I don't really watch it enough to know.
No. Oh, can
then
I ask you a question while we have you,
Hatton and
Rowdy?
Rahm won.
Because I think it's probably varies between the four of us. Like, so you have Oregon, like you have your best bets, right? Like the ones that you give out. Because
Yeah.
you go live on was it Twitch? A
Yeah.
lot? Yeah. Shout out that, by the way. So you're watching like any bet, like your best bets. You are you generally watching those games like live? See, because I go back and forth. Like sometimes, like I have so many bets, so it's hard for me to watch all my bets. But like,
well, usually, if my best bets, if it's like 1 to 2 bets, I'll, so I have like a Fire Stick, so I'm able to watch all the
Yeah,
games.
you do.
Like,
It's unlocked. You savage. I love you.
like
Ralph.
I can watch up to 4 games at once, but I don't want to watch 4 games.
yeah, so that's why you'll do like 1 or 2. Yeah. No, I respect that because I'll usually zone in on like since we've been doing our best bets, I've really been like I make sure I watch that game.
Yeah.
And I watch the Cardinals, but like even though they stink and they're dead to me. But I just find that interesting because like you're putting your name out there, you're putting your name on these bets because I think I have buddies who I was saying this before we got in here. I have buddies who have astronomical unit, and we don't unit shame, never ever. But like they have like a good amount of money that I would never even think. The 50 is like my absolute limit. Like I got guys that are putting way more than that on games, and they will also only do like 1 or 2.
Well, my bankroll is like 500 just because.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I respect you even sharing that.
Like because it's not because I don't like I do have money. I just like I usually set some to the side to like.
That's the responsible you were talking about.
Exactly, that's the responsibly, and again, I responsibly do this. I don't need the what was it again? 4, 2, 3 for 1-800. I'm just kidding. I don't need any of that, but no,
only a problem if you're losing and we don't lose.
There you go.
But yeah,
put that on a cold card. Let's go.
But yeah, I do watch the games that I
love that. I love that. Well, because I know you do the Twitch stream, and I'll have to hop in one of these days. So I was just curious. That's all. Yeah, I love it. I love this show. I love you guys. I know I get sappy sometimes, but I love Saturday and Sundays with you fellas. Even though Rob and CJ are always busting my chaps, and Kel is always.
We wouldn't be true friends if we weren't. Also,
and look, we've got like 2,000 people in the stream. We got to provide some entertainment for them, and you're the easy entertainment.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that.
Emphasis on entertainment and not on easy, Rob. We're a family show, sir.
Depends on when the cycle hits.
Kel, you poke me.
Kel, I love you. If you were here more, we would also make fun of you too.
I wouldn't because I'm a true Kel friend. It's just he's got to stretch his fingers out.
No.
Because
you're technically not a true Kel friend.
No, I love him. I love him so much.
I know you love him. You love him.
What we're saying is us.
This is way too easy to poke fun at Kel. It is our love.
I don't even know if Kel's is updated.
You know, now that I'm seeing this 43.45, I really think we should start showing the yearly units too.
You want those? Why would you make fun of me, Kel?
No, I don't want to see the. I don't want to see the yearly. I don't want to see the yearly, Rob. I have 310 bets this month.
You don't want to see the yearly?
In a month where
No.
Pat said he was going to take it lighter, he's going
I keep it every time I look at my sheet. I think
You
about
might
you
have
and how I
more
said that.
in college bets this month than you had of all bets last month.
I know. No, don't. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Hey,
It's a bummer.
for
That's a bummer.
1,400 bets, I'm only down 34 units. That's pretty damn good.
But for
Rob's up
780
73.
bets, almost 800 bets, you could be up 27 units.
Yeah,
Just
or you could just not live life.
Or you could
that's
do
like
258 parlays and be up 70 some units. Yeah.
or just don't have fun with sports. You could do that too.
You could just root for sports and not have money on it and be boring.
Yeah, you're the worst. I can't even imagine.
I wouldn't even watch most baseball
No.
games if I didn't have money on it.
I wouldn't. I'm about to go throw on 4 college football games that I have no allegiance to because I have bets on them. I don't care.
correct.
I don't care about any of those states. I don't care about any of those teams.
Zero fun is being had by Kel right now. Let's be clear.
Kel, I love you, and I bet on Illinois.
Kel, just watch the Cubs and have
right
fun tonight because they're
now,
gonna win.
Like UCF game is going on.
Yeah, give us an update.
3rd and 8, but no one's scored yet.
Shout out to Pittsburgh, up 3-0 already. Let's go.
Let's go. And all right, so my last call, just because I want to say I have it.
Yeah, let me
I want to tell everybody that I have this bet.
I do have.
I have Cuse as well. I bet Syracuse because Clemson burned me, so I am now betting Syracuse religiously.
Can I rattle off my card really quick?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you. All right. Duke Q's under 61.5. Washington money line. LSU money line. Vandy, Utah State over, and Vandy 22.5. Mizzou 43.5. Somebody's talking to me. Washington 8.5. Over 51.5. USC 6.5. Minus 6.5. I did just say I bet on Illinois. I actually do have. Let me stop. I bet Illinois 3 times until yesterday. So I hedged in a big way. So that was on my bet. Over 60.5 in that game as well. Mississippi State 7.5. Tulane Tulsa over 51.5. Arkansas money line and over 62.5. Rutgers 5.5. West Virginia 12.5. Georgia Tech minus 13.5. Indiana minus 8.5. Iowa State 5.5. USC. I should probably stop doing this. I have so many bets. I'm just here.
Dog that came in.
Here.
You're good. No worries.
You're good.
I can mute
Somebody
quick.
take
So my game script was South Alabama goes up early and they
Don't
just
even
walk down
use
the field and
those-
score for touchdown the first drive. So let's go.
Don't even use the words game script until we.
You don't want me to tell you that game script should tell you that you should take Syracuse plus 7.5 and the over?
Kind of.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this show. We're so happy that all 1,000 of you joined us, and hopefully you're in for tomorrow. Same time tomorrow, Knuckleheads. And I'm going to tease this. Next Sunday, I'm bringing in a special guest. Not tomorrow. The following Sunday, I'm bringing in a special guest. It's a friend of mine, and you're going to want your girlfriends to come watch the stream because she's going to give you a perspective like none other. So next Sunday, not this Sunday, next Sunday, get ready because I'm bringing in a friend who's gonna give you the lady perspective on.
And I'm letting you know now, the 750 Club tomorrow is going to have a minimum of 5 touchdown scores in it.
Oh,
unbelievable!
It's gonna be the
then
1750.
Hold the earrings bet. We're gonna have same name game, and we're gonna have Rowdy giving us his best bets again. We're gonna have Benny in here giving best bets tomorrow. It's gonna be a movie, bro. Movie.
Yeah, I'm not going to be on the show, but I will be here. I'll have a video at least. Minimum I'll have a video. I might be able to come in late. But
you
we'll figure that
knuckleheads
out.
get to deal with this guy running the show.
Yeah, you got the second best guy on the 1s and 2s running the show tomorrow. We'll be fine.
I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, not a problem. I give myself props on that and that only. But that's gonna wrap it up for this one. We appreciate it.
And Kelly's gonna be on the show too.
Yeah, and we thank everybody. Oh, sick shout out, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Kel's gonna be there. Everybody make sure Kel will be on the show.
There's going to be so many people in here tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely insane. It's going to
let Kel and
lot of
Pat
fun.
tomorrow know how you feel about the Bears and the Raiders in the chat.
Please do. Please do.
Oh,
That's going to be great.
that's happening. Oh no.
Yeah, that's so happening tomorrow.
Oh no.
I'm all out of love. I'm so
Oh,
lost
no.
without you.
Oh,
We're
no.
going to go ahead and throw this up real
The
quick.
Raiders are about to be 0-2 against the Just the BetSlips family.
Oh no.
And they
Oh,
play
no.
the Eagles later on in the year, too.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
On the
So-
bright side, you can't lose to Tommy.
Also true. Fair
Or
point.
CJ.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
Yeah.
Eagles
Oh, we
Raiders.
did do a Jersey bet too. Oh
If
no.
it makes you feel any better, I didn't do that to you. I
That's
didn't
true.
go to
You
bet-
could have. You could have.
I could have, and I thought about it, but I knew
Yeah.
I knew we were gonna win, so I didn't want to just
Send-
take it from you.
Send me your address. I might send you a.
Send them something.
yeah.
But that is going to wrap it up for this show. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here at Just the Bet Slips, where we promise you daily one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot
the hot tips
to help
help
your
your
Bet Slips.
slips.
Rowdy, go
Right.
ahead and sign us off with your patented sign out.
Let's get this money.
That's right.
Bang!
Bet responsibly and allow us to play you out.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins every podcast episode. We bring the heat, strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.